Here we go in China. F1 Academy's underway, and it's a good start from the pole sitter. Nina Gademan gets away well ahead of Emma Feldman-Meyer, but it looks as though it's going to be a good one from Chloe Chambers on the outside in the Red Bull colours, going around the outside and into third place already, and maybe even attacking for second.
Yeah, I said watch out for her, but Alicia Palmaski sneaks up the inside. Is she going to make it stick? Emma Feldman-Meyer has the inside line. They're going to go toe-to-toe, wheel-to-wheel, all the way down this main straight, but that's a bliss for Nina Gademan. She's looking in her mirrors left and right, and she'll be thinking this is fantastic. She's got a gap already.
But unfortunately, Shi Wei, I really feel for her, because this is a wildcard entry, and this was her chance. She will have another race, of course, but what a disappointing start. The Chinese driver, who we've seen, has unfortunately got stuck on the curb there and hasn't been able to get going, so she lost it, understandably. That's disappointing. She's had to get out of the car and she's out of this race, but she will be back for the second race of this weekend.
So on board with Dorian Pan, vice champion last year in the series. So she's having a look. She pulled over to defend from Meyer and then saw an opportunity. Up the inside goes the Tommy Hilfiger car, and is there any contact there? No, just misses out, gets squeezed onto the curb. So that's where she loses out to Meyer, and Meyer goes round the outside, keeping it very nice and clean. All these drivers, which as you said, Ben, there's plenty of times going to turn one in many series, many formula, where there's been contact there, and then it's a drag race flat out all the way down into the heavy braking zone into turn 6. Chikonke goes to the inside, Dorian goes around the outside, maybe was thinking I'll have a little look going around the outside of Meyer, but a lovely move by Dorian.
And we are getting the race back underway once again, and Nina Gademan has launched herself very quickly away. Alicia Palmowski chasing in second place, and then the battle for third place as Chloe Chambers in the Red Bull colours is trying to get past Feldman-Meyer once again. She's going to go up the inside into turn 1.
The yellow flag out in the first sector.
Oh dear, Aurelia Nobles and the damage done to the car.
Oh no.
Yeah. That was a shame. So there was contact there, wasn't there, with Leah Block?
Yeah, that's two teammates that have made contact there, Ben. From my eyes, it looks like Palmowski is even closer than she was last time.
It's like Alicia behind knew exactly right. I know where you're going to go for it. I'm going to go for it at the same time, and she got it right. So it is still pretty close. Moving around, as long as you don't weave too much when you've actually got a car beginning to move alongside, but they're still warming tyres up and into the first corner, and she's done it pretty well. Gademan is leading the race with Palmowski in second place. Got another yellow flag, so somebody's had a little incident going into that first corner, presumably. It's Nicole Havrada. What a shame. She has gone off.
So let's have a look. Is Chloe going to have a look down the inside? Maybe there might be contact made. No. So and that's actually ripped part of the drive shaft off instantly. So that was really unfortunate. That's cold tyres for you.
I think we are pretty smart now on the restart. We can get the podium.
Yep. Very determined, back from Maya Berg there. She knows she needs to keep it clean.
Interestingly, she's going a little quicker on this build-up.
I think Nina's gone. I think Nina's gone already. She's even caught us napping a little bit there, Ben, as well as everybody else. The field is much more spread. The only one that seemed to have a sort of know what was going on was Maya Berg there, because she's right at the back of Chloe Chambers. She's actually, I would say, got the smallest gap to the driver in front, but she's well done, Nina. You've caught everybody out there. Another great restart from her. That's Chloe Chambers all over the back of her teammate Alicia Palmowski. There, Chloe in the Red Bull Ford, both racing alongside Campos. But I wonder if there's a slight mistake by Gademan there, because that gap was around about 8/10 over the line. It's now under half a second. Nina's got a problem.
The race leader, Nina Gademan, is backed off. She's got a technical problem. What a shame, because she's done a fantastic job up till now.
What a heartbreak for Nina, and that is devastating for her. As you said, Ben, she did everything perfectly.
A little bit of a lock-up and a bit of contact as well. Elma Larson just making a touch, but Feldman-Meyer's managed to get away with it, I think, but through the middle comes Dorian Pan, taking full advantage of all this. And yes, she's got through. That was all a bit of an incident, though. Can she hold on down the long straight, 1.2 kilometres? This is where the slipstream, of course, following another car, you get a tow, being the car behind, getting a little bit of extra speed. No DRS in F1 Academy, but you do get a little bit of straight line speed. And she's going on the attack. But fair enough, you're allowed to defend once, and she does that, Palmowski, but can she get the braking right? Yes, she can, but it's still going to be close as they come out towards the last corner. The left-hander coming up. One more braking into the final corner, and then on to the main straight. And Alicia Palmowski has done it. She's done a brilliant job. She takes victory in the first race of the season in the F1 Academy. The sprint race starting in fourth. She has taken victory. Second place to Chloe Chambers. Oh, an incident as well. Elba Meyer, and Hausmann involved.
And a late move from Hausmann there on the inside of Emma Felbermeyer. But the Red Bull driver is on the top step of the podium for this race, and she was under a lot of pressure from Chloe Chambers, but a nice 1-2 for Campos Racing.
And that's it. That's a 1-2. That's a 1-2. Good job for both. Good job.
What a great way to start by taking victory, having started fourth on the grid. So let's confirm the race result then. Alicia Palmowski taking the victory, having started from fourth place on the grid. Chloe Chambers finished in second, and third place went to Maya Berg. Dorian Pan did finish in fourth place despite a bit of incident on that last lap. Rafaela Ferreira shot up. She did a great job. Started 16th, finished fifth. Ella Lloyd in sixth place, ahead of Alba Larsen. Anna Gnostiadis was 8th, Block 9th, and Chong was 10th. Albert Felbermeyer was in 11th, with Krohn, Hausmann, Eschiconte and Gateman down in 15th. And what a brilliant start it has been for Alicia Palmowski to take the first victory in F1 Academy 2025. It is Maya Berg who earned pole position and is now taking the rolling start for this second race of the season. Maya Berg has launched away, but she is already under pressure from her big rival Dorian Pan. And Dorian Pan in the Mercedes livery coming around the outside into turn one, around the outside of the Ferrari. But is it enough? I'm not sure it is. Maya Berg trying to hold that inside line. Oh, she had to correct.
A brilliant overtake from Dorian Pan. Is she going to get it stopped for turn three? She does, and Maya was a bit tentative through that final corner under that oil. So of course she's the first driver through there on the safety car restart. I was expecting her maybe to leave it slightly later, but she's going to be determined to duck into the back of that. So everyone clean in the background. Nina Gaiman's trying to get past Emma Felbermeyer in front.
Oh, they've made contact. What a shame. They were 8th and 7th on the starting grid, and they both have had a difficult time. Oh no, we've got more spins as well. Aurelia Nobles off. Oh dear, this is all getting a little bit tricky. Nicole Havreda as well, and there's damage to the cars on also going off there as well. Joanne Ciconte.
So Dorian was already tucked nicely underneath the rear wing of Maya Berg and braved it round the outside, possibly with that extra grip from the new tyres that she's got on her Prema Racing machine. She was able to hold it round the inside, and actually she pinched Maya Berg quite nicely, forced her slightly on the curb.
She just moved in time. My goodness, she really went for that. She could have almost clipped the front wing around the outside, and this was beautifully done. We've seen this before. Look at the correction she's having to do, and not quite as much correction as Berg had to, but she had to deal with it.
Let's have a little look further on in the background, so you can see Tina Hausmann's going down the inside. Just a late move once again.
Yeah, Sarah, she just took me out.
Now I'm just looking at Joanne Giaconte. I think she was so unlucky here. She's got nowhere to go.
I don't know why. I don't know.
Into the final corner, and the race gets back underway again under green flag. And Dorian Pan, who qualified in second, has taken that lead off the first lap and stays in front on the restart as well. Maya Berg in second place, the two of them being chased by Alba Larsen, and Chloe Chambers still getting nicely involved. Then Leah Block, as I mentioned, number 57 up on the outside, trying to make the move on Rafaela Ferreira, but both of them actually are making ground up as they come, because Ferreira, she started down in 16th place, and they're now potentially scoring points. They'll all score points down to 10th position. Ferreira in that 10th place at the moment, Leah Block in 11th position.
Here's some moves in the background. I'm just looking at Nina Gaidman, went nicely down the inside of Tina Hausmann, and actually got Shi Wei as well, who ran slightly wide from the apex at turn one. A late move there from Chloe Chambers, having a look down the inside. I think she had to hit the inside curb to avoid contact there. That's going to push her back slightly into her fellow Red Bull teammate. Have a look at a replay of Ferreira down the inside of Courtney Crone. Just about got it stopped, so it's a nice move. Here's this replay, Ben. A late jink out from Chloe Chambers and the right decision to maybe pinch the apex.
Tina Hausmann is also coming up from the back after that incident earlier.
Hausmann's got past Agnostiadis at the tail end of the field there, but Dorian Pan is controlling the pace out front. Leah Block, she's on the charge again. She's going to try and do what Dorian did at the start, brave it round the outside. These are two ART teammates, and nice move. So she's able to sweep past her teammate there, who's now going to come quickly under pressure from the charging Alpine of Nina Gademan.
And also Gademan now gets past. Now let's see as they come down the straight whether this is a chance for Chloe Chambers.
She's going to be under pressure. Alba Larson, 2/10 was the gap coming on to the straight. You certainly needed a bigger gap to have to breathe easy into turn 14. She's having a check of her mirrors. She's pulling over to defend, but she's left a bit of room for Chloe Chambers to go down the inside.
And Chambers has moved up in a third as long as she can hold it, but she breaks late and runs wide. And Alba Larson got the braking perfectly and gets back into that third place. Oh, and there's a good move up the inside. Felbermeyer battling away and getting past Palmovsky, but Palmovsky is now maybe going to get it back again. But, I think Felbermeyer's got the inside line. Yeah, she's made it work. Oh, and Chloe Chambers up the inside into turn 1.
Yeah, but Larson's going to try and hold it round the outside. I don't think she's going to have the grip to do so. You can see her fighting at the wheel, but she was soaking up so much pressure.
Oh, there was a bit of contact. Didn't know that Palmovsky had actually made a little touch to the back of Emma Felbermeyer.
And it was the front nose. That should be okay in terms of the risk for Emma getting any kind of puncture there. But here's the move from Chloe Chambers. She thought, well, hang on, it's opened up for me there. I'm going to send it down the inside. Never leave a gap for Chloe Chambers because she's likely to take it, and she did there.
Oh, finally.
Sigh of relief. There's more battles raging further down. Ella Lloyd, you can see in 7th place, but behind her, there's a battle between Chloe Chong and Rafaela Ferreira. Ferreira on the outside, Chloe Chong on the inside.
Oh, can they both get round safely? Yes, they give each other space. It's giving Leah Block behind an opportunity to get even closer at this stage. And here comes Rafaela Ferreira to the outside as they head down towards the hairpin. Now, will Leah Block have a little go as well? She's waiting to see what's going to happen ahead of us. Meanwhile, across the line, taking the victory, Dorian Pan takes win in race 2 of F1 Academy 2025. We're still watching to see what happens. Maiberg finished in 2nd, Chloe Chambers in 3rd place, Alba Larson in 4th position.
Oh, yeah, yeah, what a race. Thank you so much for the car. It was brilliant.
So let's have a look at the full result then, and that race victory going to Dorian Pan starting from 2nd place, Maiberg finishing in 2nd place, and Chloe Chambers taking 3rd. Behind them then Alba Larson in 4th place, Emma Felbermeyer in 5th, Alicia Palmovsky, who won race 1, in 6th, Ella Lloyd moved up well, 7th, Rafaela Ferreira, she moved up well too, into 8th place, Leah Block from the back into 9th, and Nina Gademan, final point scorer, in 10th place, having had an incident early in the race, but she still managed to get a point out of it. It's been a tough weekend for her, but at least she's got something. Out of the points, Chloe Chong with the penalty, Courtney Crone, Avia Anagnostiadis, Sheet Wei did finish that 2nd race. It's time to really celebrate. And of course, Mercedes will be very, very happy to see Dorian Pan deliver that performance.
Celebrations underway.
There is the green flag at the back of the field to the right of screen. Ella Lloyd to the left of screen. Emma Felbermeyer. We are go for race 1 of round 2 here at Jeddah. Great launch for Ella Lloyd, and she is going to go straight to the lead as we go down towards turn 1 for the first time. Alba Larsen in the Tommy Hilfiger livery going wheel to wheel there with Red Bull Racing's Alicia Palmovsky for 3rd place. It's Palmovsky who wins that first battle, but it's McLaren-backed Ella Lloyd who's going to lead into turn 4 for the first time, and she is just ahead of Emma Felbermeyer with Alicia Palmovsky in 3rd. There we can see Alba Larsen running wide, and in the Ferrari livery, that is Maya Berg who's going to take advantage and take 4th place.
They need to try and make their way further up the field as much as they can, as we see Nina Gaidman side by side with Chloe Chambers. She's just snuck over the pit lane line there, so we'll keep an eye out if anything comes up on our screen. But Alicia Palmovsky's on the attack of Emma Felbermeyer, decides to have a look round the outside. Emma's nice and tidy on the brakes, pretty much gets the car stopped and a nice exit. So Palmovsky will be hoping to clear Emma as quickly as possible, because now she'll be looking in her mirrors, go, uh-oh, we've got a Ferrari of Maya Berg approaching.
But up ahead, it's a change for P2. Alicia Palmovsky down the inside of Emma Felbermeyer, and that is a change for 2nd place.
And a look round the outside already with the benefit of a better exit and a tow too by Maya Berg. She's already on the back, right on the back of Alicia Palmovsky. As we look back now, this has brought everybody into the fight for this podium position.
Well, Ella Lloyd will be hoping there is no safety cars in this race, because she is 2.9 seconds clear. Dorian Pan, meanwhile, is going to try this move on Emma Felbermeyer, now past Tina Hausmann. That move is secured. Can she get past Emma Felbermeyer next, who is running in P5? We ride on board with the Mercedes driving out, and there is the safety car, and that is for Chloe Chong, and Ella Lloyd's 2.7 second lead will be diminished.
Going down the inside was Leah Block on the number 25 of Joanne Conte. She's had contact behind. I expect that's going to be Chloe Chong. And Chloe did quite a good job to drag that car all the way round. Here we go. No, I'm totally wrong. It was Courtney Crone.
Another look at it.
I got involved in the accident, couldn't avoid it.
So it's avoiding action. So that's really, and you can see it's already badly damaged. Really unlucky.
And we are back green once again. Ella Lloyd leads us over the line as we go on to lap 8 of 13. Alicia Palmovsky in 2nd. Our championship leader in the Mercedes liveried car there, Dorian Pan, going to the outside of Emma Felbermeyer. Are we going to see an immediate change? Yes, we are. Change for P5. Dorian Pan trying to get after her championship rivals. Maya Berg up ahead, and that has caused more changes in the background. Tina Hausmann in the Aston Martin livery there goes by Emma Felbermeyer, or does she? She just hangs on to it. Nina Gaidman in the Alpine livery trying to get by Chloe Chambers, who will be on pole tomorrow. So great fights as we get back underway in racing. This, our main focus for the time being. It is Dorian Pan versus young Alba Larsen, the 16-year-old. Up towards the first corner they go, and Dorian Pan filling the mirrors of Alba Larsen, who is not folding under the pressure at all, just leaves a bit of room on the inside there. Dorian Pan now trying to get past, but she is not able to find a way through at the moment. This is great defence from Alba Larsen.
Very good defence from Alba, our 2nd youngest driver on the grid. Pan Radio.
She's moving 100 times.
So Dorian not particularly happy with the defence.
Dorian Pan, is she going to find a gap on the inside? She is this time. There she goes down the inside, and our championship leader is up to P4, but now has to try and hold Alba Larsen off down this long start finish straight. Alice.
Alicia, she's a smart driver. She's a patient driver. She was our race winner of our first reverse grid race at the start of the year, but she's going to be under immense pressure now, having to defend from Maya Berg. She defends, going to get the car stopped, but Ella's going to be pleased to see this battle in her mirror. That's going to allow her to then continue to open up the gap up front, but already Alicia being forced to defend. She keeps to the right side of the pit lane line that they're not allowed to cross, but Maya's got a very good run, Chris. She's going to get the benefit of the tow from Ella Lloyd as well.
Here we go, change for 2nd, Maya Berg as I said, will get that toe from Ella Lloyd and will take second place, deeper on the brakes as well. That was brave stuff from Maya Berg, and Alicia Palmovsky has no choice but to concede position. And now as she takes a look in the mirrors, she will see championship leader incoming, Dorian Pan. There she is. She has set another fastest lap, 2:05.2 for Dorian Pan, 2:05.8 for Ella Lloyd out front. But Ella Lloyd, with that small battle, now has a lead of 1 second with less than 2 laps to go. We are going to be in for a last lap shootout here, Alice, between 4 drivers for the race win. Welcome to F1 Academy. On to the last lap we go, and we ride on board with our championship leader.
Dorian Pan ducking in the toe. You can see she's trying to get perfectly behind Alicia there, and look at the effect of the toe powering up to the back. Alicia pulls over to the left-hand side to make Dorian go the long way round. Is she going to have enough grip to go around the outside? No, she doesn't, but she's forced Alicia to go tight into turn 2. This is going to give her a great run up through into turn 4.
If she could, she'd almost be giving her the push signal. Get off to the 2 leaders here. Dorian Pan trying to fight to get onto the podium. What about this run down to the final corner? Can Maya Berg get close enough? Look at the run we have here for Berg. She's getting closer. She's within half a second. Will this be a case of a run to the line? Ella Lloyd, will she have to defend here because Maya Berg is closing in? She's closing in. She's filled the mirrors of Lloyd. Will Lloyd now make a mistake under this pressure? Can Maya Berg get a run out of the final corner? Drag race to the line incoming for race 1 here at Jeddah, but Ella Lloyd will hold off the pressure of Maya Berg to take her first win in F1 Academy. Maya Berg on the podium in a drag race to the line. It was 1/10 of a second between the pair, and behind Alicia Palmovsky holds off championship leader Dorian Pan to take her second podium in F1 Academy.
A solid job from Ella, so let's hear from her.
Great job, well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's confirm that race result. Ella Lloyd winning a great fight out front, one that will be remembered for a long time. A drag race to the line with Maya Berg at the end, but Ella Lloyd held off the challenges of the Ferrari back driver. Alicia Palmovsky in 3rd place, Dorian Pan in 4th, then it was Alba Larsen continuing to impress in 5th. Tina Hausman was P6, Chambers in 7th, Nina Gaidman a very impressive 8th, carrying injury this weekend. Felbermeyer 9th, no bells. Then we had Conti Block from the back of the field, and then Ferreira and Agnostiades, Havrida Al Yusuf, Crone got caught up in an incident, as did Chloe Chong. Well done to the top 3. Part 1 complete, Alice Powell. Great race all the way, a drag race to the line. What are we going to get tomorrow? We are go for race 2 here at Jeddah. We have a staller, which is Ella Lloyd in the background, but Chloe Chambers has made a good start going down towards turn 1, and Maya Berg round the outside and down the inside of Dorian Pan to take 2nd place. A few drivers not getting away quickly in the background. There is Ella Lloyd. She did get away in the end, but a few drivers slow off the line. Chloe Chambers, though, quick off the line, and she's got a gap over Maya Berg, who's taken 2nd place. Look at this. This is an intense battle. Oh, and that's a spinner. Surely, yes. Emma Felbermeyer is round, and having to take avoiding action was Aurelia Nobels. Did she manage to keep the car going? She did, but she's lost a few places now.
But Maya Berg's had a great run, Chris.
Down the outside into turn 22. That would be really brave for Maya Berg. Surely she can't do it. Takes to the runoff. No surprise there. And she'll have to concede the position on the exit to Chloe Chambers, which she does. Okay, round 2. Down to the last corner. Who will emerge the leader? Will it be Chambers in the Red Bull Ford, or will it be Maya Berg in the Ferrari? Dorian Pan, meanwhile, closing in with every single corner. Berg to the outside. Battle on the brakes between the pair. And it's going to be Chambers who leads for the time being, and Pan is right there in the background, Alice.
A great sight for Dorian Pan. That's going to allow her to draw into the back, and you can see already she's right on the back of this. Chloe Chambers has no choice to defend going down this straight. We saw a great move from Maya Berg around the outside of Alicia Palmovsky yesterday. Can she do the same thing? She's done a great move, and she does. Fantastic move by Maya Berg to take the lead. Can she get it stopped for the 2nd corner? She does. Great stuff.
Maya Berg back into the lead of the race then. She's inherited it now and has kept it for the first time. Chloe Chambers in second. We ride on board with Dorian Pan, who is now closed in. Oh, and a moment over the curb there for Maya Berg, and Chambers sees an opportunity. Brave stuff this. We've got the best view in the house on board with Dorian Pan. They're side by side. They're wheel to wheel. They're both off the track, and Dorian Pan goes through to second place. We look back from Dorian Pan. Can Maya Berg take second place from her? She goes to the outside there of Pan. Pan wheel to wheel with her. Will she complete this move round the outside? Brave stuff from Berg, and she's gone into second place.
They charge across the line. Fastest lap by Chloe Chambers, immediately snatched away by Maya Berg, has found her groove again.
Down to the first corner. Just an update, Berg Chambers, the incident at turn 22 was noted. It's now under investigation, and a 5-second penalty coming out for Chambers. So Chloe Chambers has a 5-second penalty. Our race leader, that's just come through as we watch this replay of Joanne Ciconti round the outside of Chloe Chong.
Here's where she was on the outside, so this is going into turn 22.
And this is what it's
Maya Berg was ahead at the apex, and there's obviously in different categories there's a lot of chatter about who's ahead of the apex, and then no room was given on the outside. Of course, Maya then conceded that, and then Chloe popped over the curb. She'll fight and say, well, Maya didn't leave me any room on the inside, so I had to take to the curb. Battling further back the field, Emma Felbermeyer having a look down the inside of Nicole Havrida, Ava Agagnostiadis as well down there, so a great battle down the further end of the field.
Yeah, that's a good move there from Felbermeyer, trying to recover in this race after being spun round at turn 2, and she's now looking at the back of the American Express driver Nicole Havrida into the first corner, and Felbermeyer is going to make this move. Late on the brakes, Havrida takes to the runoff, and Felbermeyer will complete that move on the exit, Alice.
She will, and Havrida will have to give up that spot. Let's have a look if she ducks into the back of Emma Feldmeyer. She does eventually.
Chloe Chambers doing a great job here. It's 1.4 to Berg. It's 4.4 to Dorian Pan. So she's almost extended the gap now to the Mercedes back driver. Can she do it in time? She's cleared Alicia Parmovsky. She's cleared Alba Larsen comfortably. Can she now clear Dorian Pan? If she keeps going like this, then you'd have to say she will only drop to second place.
A crucial lap, not just for Chambers, but for Dorian Pan as well. 4.6 is the gap now. Chloe Chambers has been strongest all weekend, pretty much through this first sector. Looking back from Palmovsky's car onto the rear of Alba Larsen as she'll filter out through the sector. And purple, fastest overall for Chloe Chambers in the first sector, so she knows how important it is, and crucially she is 4 tenths quicker in the first sector than Dorian Pan.
4.9, it's right there. She just needs to find one more tenth, and there it is. She's over 5 seconds. Look to the left hand side, that timing tower is gapped to the leader. Dorian Pan is now over 5 seconds behind Chloe Chambers, so Chambers will only drop to P2. She is doing an absolutely superb job. 13 laps into this race, and Chloe Chambers is on to only drop 1 position. That looks like a perfect run for Chloe Chambers. She'll win on the circuit, but she will have to add 5 seconds to her time. A superb drive for Chloe Chambers, but in the background, it'll be a first win at Jeddah for Maya Berg. Across the line she comes.
Probably the race of her life so far for Chloe Chambers, and she delivered, dropped down into second place, but let's hear from our race winner.
Yes, Maya, yes. Take us back. That's P1. Come on. Good job. Good job.
Let's go. Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh. We'll get him in Miami.
I have no doubt about it. I have no doubt.
Let's first recap what happened here on the streets of Jeddah in race 2. Maya Berg taking the race win, her first of the 2025 season, and that elevates her to the top of the standings. Chloe Chambers took the point for fastest lap to confirm herself in second by 100th of a second ahead of Dorian Pan. And then we had Alicia Parmovsky in 4th, Alba Larsen in 5th, Tina Hausman 6th. It was Nina Gaidman, Ella Lloyd, Joanne Ciconti and Chloe Chong, those 2 scoring points for the first time this season. Aurelia Nobels, Courtney Crone, Rafaela Ferreira, Leah Block, Emma Felbermeyer, Nicole Havrida, Ava Anagnostiadis, and then Farah Al Youssef. Rafaela Ferreira did pick up a penalty for contact earlier on in the race, which demoted her 10 seconds. Maya Berg taking the race win. her first win of the season, and with that she takes the lead in this championship as we leave round 2 of the season.
We're all set to go then for the start of the first of 2 races of F1 Academy in Miami. Lights out, and F1 Academy's go, 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 and a great start from Emma Felbermeyer. From that pole position, she has taken the lead initially, and Ferrero locks up, and that is a block as well. What a shame. That is a real problem going into that first corner. Look at Maya Berg now trying to make up ground already. Maya Berg, who started down in 10th place, and she's already gaining some places. This is good news. Felbermeyer, Dorian Pan up into 2nd place. Aurelia Nobles is in 3rd place. Chloe Chambers already up in 4th place, having started down in 8th. But Maya Berg in the Ferrari colouring is already making those places, isn't she? Oh, look at this, battle for lead. Dorian Pan trying to go to the outside. So Dorian Pan, who is currently 2nd in the championship, on the outside here, trying to go round. Felbermeyer trying to take the lead. Can't quite do it yet. No, has to back out, make sure there's enough space. It was a good start by Emma Felbermeyer. She got herself into a clear space, but as you say, that both locking up, but it was very much Ella Lloyd who got it wrong, sadly. So the race back underway, and Emma Felbermeyer has made a good start, but Dorian Pan in 2nd place is definitely keeping the pressure on. Could be some other little movements going on. Oh, it's all a little bit tight there, but Nina Gateman trying to go down the inside was okay. They managed to survive. Tina Hausman didn't make contact with them, but Felbermeyer has still got the edge over Dorian Pan.
She'll be eyeing up a move into this last corner if she can get quite close enough. She might be confident on the brakes here, show her nose, maybe put off Emma, get in the mirrors. It's a really high pressure situation here for Emma.
Have a look, she's having a little look down the inside, she's going alongside, and she could be taking the lead. Yes, she is. Dorian Pan makes the move. That was a lovely move down the inside, late braking without going too deep into the corner. Dorian Pan takes the lead. 2nd place now, Felbermeyer, who is now coming under even more pressure from Aurelia Nobles, who is right behind. Oh, and no, Felbermeyer's having a go at the lead again. Wow, that's impressive. She's taking it back.
Brilliant move. That was absolutely incredible. Textbook move from Emma, and it was really brave on the brakes there. Caught Dorian off guard, I think, actually. And now Dorian is under pressure from Aurelia Nobles going into turn 4. Dorian will be thinking here, you caught me out in turn 1 this time, I'm going to come for it here now.
Look at this, down into turn 1, Dorian Pan to the outside, but again, Felbermeyer's, she's locked up on the inside, she's run a bit wide, surely she's going to lose the place this time, although not yet, but in the end, she has to give space, and Dorian Pan is almost there, and she may well lose not just the lead, but 2nd place. Aurelia Nobles is coming through, but Felbermeyer's still not giving up, but she's lost 2nd, and she may lose 3rd as well, because Palmowski's coming through. Yep, she's done it too. So going from 1st to 4th, painful, but she's working hard and she's battling off Chloe Chambers. Chloe Chambers now coming through on the inside. Chambers, who was the fastest qualifier of all of them in that brief qualifying session we had earlier today. But now Maya Berg's going to make it freeway battle. Oh my goodness, Abby, where's this going to go?
Gosh, I don't know. Maya here needs to be really smart. Go for the outside, fill the gaps here, and Emma squeezing her as much as she can into that, as close as she can to the pit wall. As Chloe's also on the defensive, making sure that no one can come by. But it looks like damage actually for Emma there, where the front damper cover is coming off.
You're on board with Alicia Palmowski, who's now going to have a little look to see if she can get back into 2nd position. Having qualified extremely effectively earlier. She was 2nd fastest in qualifying before the rain came down and obviously held that position, but she's going to try and go around the outside to take that 2nd place without running too wide. She's still there, hasn't gone over the curb too far, and I think she's going to take that place. Yes, well done to her.
Oh, and an incident. Joanna Giconte is backwards here in the 1st sector, I believe.
Yeah, the young Australian, the youngest entry into F1 Academy, and is bashed, isn't it? The left rear. Let's have a look. 3 abreast. Oh, what a shame. Contact made with Chloe Chong.
Yeah, 3 into 1 just doesn't go. It's a bit of a victim there for Joanne, and that'll be heartbreaking. Filling the mirrors of Dorian, piling on the pressure, showing that she's there and she's here ready to attack into turn 1.
Yeah, well, she's gone for it now, out of the hairpin, absolutely just floored it on exit, and that has worked actually very well because they're all bunched up so closely, but she's already pulled away from Palmowski, so Palmowski's not in a position to be able to challenge as they go down into turn 1. Right, so let's have a little look. We've got Chloe Chambers now having an attack on 3rd place. Chloe Chambers on the outside in the Red Bull colours, trying to go around the outside of Aurelia Nobels, and it's side by side, but Nobels is defending, but no, Chloe Chambers has now got the inside line, and she's taken 3rd place, Abby.
Yeah, that turn 11 around the outside seems to be a really, really hot point for overtaking, especially as it becomes the inside then for turn 12.
Maya just needs to work this out and try and decide, get a clean move here. What she cannot afford is to throw the car off the track. She's got a bit of a toe here. Is this going to be an opportunity? She goes to the outside, and as you said, it's always up to turn 11, but then dives back down the inside at the last moment. I thought that was clever stuff, wasn't it?
That was measured and mighty. Wow, amazing job from Maya getting through there, selling the dummy perfectly.
Let's take a little look back at this, Abby, and just talk us through this.
Yeah, last minute decision to go to the right, and then realised actually she's opened the door. She's gonna let me sail right past here. Really textbook move there from Maya Voog.
And as they come through the last few corners now, it looks like it's all going the way of the French driver. It's Dorian Pain who is going to take the checkered flag. Dorian Pain wins the first of the 2 races for F1 Academy here in Miami in 2025. Alicia Palmowski finishes in 2nd. Chloe Chambers in 3rd place. Maya Voog finishes in 4th position.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Bravo, good job. P1 and fastest lap of the race.
Thank you for today, team. We are dream team. Let's go for tomorrow.
Dorian Pain then, the winner of this race, with Alicia Palmowski finishing in an excellent 2nd place and Chloe Chambers in 3rd position, and she'll be starting from pole tomorrow. Maya Voog in the Ferrari back car, moving up from 10th on the grid, finished 4th. Nina Gateman was 5th, ahead of Aurelia Nobels, who battled hard. 7th place to Tina Hausmann. The final point actually ended up going to Rafaela Ferreira. Courtney Crone finished in 9th place, and Leah Block with penalty getting pushed down to 10th place. That is why Ferreira in the end ended up in the points. 11th place for Alba Larsen ahead of Nicole Havreda. Ava Dobson, the wildcard entry, finishing in 13th place ahead of Eva Anagnostiadis. Emma Felbermeyer in 15th place after battling so well early on and a few non-finishes. The competition day today of F1 Academy at Miami has certainly seen Dorian Pain take another victory this year, and some very important points. 10 points for the victory today, but there are 25 points on offer for the race win tomorrow, and that could be very, very important. We'll see the safety car taking them away then for this initial formation lap. And for Ella Lloyd, I don't quite know what has happened with the starting procedure infringement, but whether she's going to get a penalty again, that would be a great shame, because she's having a bit of a tough time this weekend, despite having great performance and having had a win already this year.
So there is a very large cell below us approaching the circuit, so more rain is expected.
Okay. I can't see the car ahead. That's how bad the visibility is.
You can see the vision for us is hard enough, and that was when Emma Felbermeyer went wrong. And yeah, no, she's not the only one. Oh my goodness, Ella Lloyd there as well. This is a great view actually, because look at the amount of water that is being thrown up. But it was dry, and then suddenly it's come down as they were sitting on the grid. Who else has been off the road? It was Felbermeyer again, wasn't it?
Yeah, and this is turn 18 actually, so this is a corner that is flat out in the dry. It should be perfectly easy, but on the apex it's a tiny bit cambered, and there's standing water, and it is literally directly in front of me, so I'm amazed that I missed that one. But it seems like they're just aquaplaning, even going at 10% of their racing speed.
Yeah, aquaplaning is getting worse and worse. I'm all up for a wet race, and I really like racing in the rain, but I think there's too much here.
I almost would expect these cars to come to a stop pretty soon, as it is not looking like this will get any better anytime soon.
Starting procedure is suspended. That is not a huge surprise. Red flags now, so they will be presumably brought back to either the grid or the pit lane, because it does make sense to just bring them to a halt for the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, they look practically underwater going down that back straight there. But I know for a fact, speaking to Leah, that she's going to be disappointed with that. Leah, obviously a past in rally driving. She was really keen. She absolutely loves the rain, as she's told me. So yeah, probably a few disappointed drivers out there wanting to get going. But yeah, as they're making their way now into the pit lane.
It's still raining quite a bit, but rain should stop in a few minutes, and then no more rain is expected.
Oh, we've just seen race will not start. Oh my goodness, that is so disappointing to hear. So, unfortunately, we will not be seeing a second race here in Miami. But thank you, Abby, for joining us. It's been great to have you with us, and we will be looking forward to the next 2 rounds in Montreal. Thank you for joining us. Right, we're all set to go for the first race of 3 here in Montreal. Lights out, F1 Academy's underway. It's a good start from Chloe Chambers. Chloe Chambers immediately trying to get ahead of her teammate Alicia Palmowski as they come down into the first corner. But there's a lot of side-by-side action going on behind, almost a touch there, but I think they've got away with it. Dorian Pan, he's up into 3rd place. Ella Lloyd, number 20, the orange and black McLaren back. She's trying to make up some ground because she had a penalty, and she's trying to make the most of it here.
I think there was contact between Nobles. Yeah, it has. She's got a broken front wing, so between her and Dorian Pan, Dorian will be hoping there's no puncture for her on her Pirelli tyres. Ella Lloyd, another good mover as well. Our wildcard driver, Matilda Patz, she's moved all the way up into the top 15.
The 18-year-old from Manchester is trying to get down the inside of the American Chloe Chambers. Chloe can't hold it there. Oh no, they make contact, and off goes Palmowski, and there was instant for Chambers. This might allow Dorian Pan on exit. No, she hasn't. I wondered if she was going to be able to snatch the lead, but Palmowski's out.
So let's have a look. I think that is a lock-up from Alicia, and she's just sailed into the side.
Honestly, I really couldn't do anything there. I was just holding my line.
Pulls over to defend, and she's not going to defend very hard. She's going to let her go down the inside into turn 8. Door opens nicely for Pan, and she takes the lead.
Dorian Pan up in front once again, and this is going to be a huge opportunity for her to take the lead in the championship. She's an experienced F1 Academy racer. She was very successful last year as well, but now Chloe Chambers goes for a late move down the inside into the hairpin. That was brave, but it didn't really work because she locked up too much and the place has gone back again. She's having a look around the outside into the first corner, and she's actually got a chance, but now Dorian Pan's being sensible, giving her space, but has got a good exit. Now down towards the chicane at turns 3 and 4. Is there a chance to get that line? There is a chance. My goodness, Chloe Chambers really going for it.
What a move by Chloe Chambers. Damaged front wing, around the outside, no problem. And she's really giving it to Dorian Pan. I thought when Dorian got past last lap, that was it. Chloe was going to say, I've got the damage, I'm going to concede the place, and you could just see how much she's struggling. But Ella Lloyd is right on the back of this battle now, Ben.
Yeah, and that was an error from Chambers. She's made a mistake, and that has allowed Ella Lloyd to come through, and that front wing's coming off completely. I don't know if she clipped that curb again, but that has damaged the front wing even more. Surely they will have to bring her in now, unless it falls off and flies away from everybody else. So Dorian Pan, with Mercedes backing, is now leading in the number 28 car. Number 20, the Ella Lloyd, British driver, she is in the McLaren back car and in 2nd place. This is a good performance, and Chloe Chambers missing out again, and Chambers is being told she's got to come in the pits.
But lunge down the inside from Alicia Palmowski, gets it stopped, get it rotated, and then that allows Matilda Patz to have a little look at Chloe Chong as well.
That was a lovely move because she waited till the last moment when Chloe Chong thought, I've got my line, but actually she dived down the inside. Perfect timing, but Chloe Chong's coming back now that she's got the slipstream. It really is showing, as you mentioned, they don't have DRS, but the slipstream does help you down this back straight, so they're going to be side by... Oh no, she's got it, but as long as... Oh no, she braked too late. That's why she's going to have to give that plate up. Oh, and made contact. That's Matilda Patz, the wildcard entry. She's slammed into that. Oh, what a shame. She could see what was going up ahead. Chloe Chong locked up late. What does she do? Oh, she hits the curb, doesn't she?
Yeah, she hits the sausage curb on the inside, pops the front of that car up, and then at that point you're then a passenger. You can just sit there, pop into the wall, and a lot of damage sustained.
Ella Lloyd right behind. That's the power on. She's going for it now, isn't she?
Yeah, Ella Lloyd's got caught napping there. You can see she's had a good entry though into turn 13, but lovely stuff, and a lot of debris still being kicked up on the exit there of 14, but a nice job by Dorian Pan. Alba Larson and the Tommy Hilfiger, we're just going to catch them there fighting. Rafaela Ferreira is going to have a lock-up. She's going to sail on, have to take to the escape road route, so that's going to drop her down, rejoin safely.
She's made contact as well as she's come back out. What a shame. Oh, it's Chloe Chong. Chloe Chong, who's been involved in all sorts of incidents this year, sometimes her fault, sometimes other people's. And there's another incident as well. My goodness, what is going on? That's Joanne Chiconte who's made contact on the way down into the hairpin.
And Emma Felbermeyer now is up alongside and kicks a bump on that main straight. We've got a safety car already being shown, so these drivers are going to have to back off even before they get into the final corner.
And this might be it, because whether they're going to go racing again, this may end up being the final order, mightn't it?
So Rafaela there had a lock-up, went straight on, had to take through the cut through, but I think she was just so desperate to rejoin, and it's dusty, so when she come back onto the track, you can see the car kicking up the dust. She's going to get a kick of oversteer, and then she's going to slide straight into the path of Chloe Chong, who had nowhere to go.
It did set up this incident, didn't it, Joanne Chiconte and Courtney Crone making contact down into the hairpin.
And Chloe Chambers as well doing a good job, so you can just see avoiding it all.
My goodness. Dorian Pan takes the checker flag. It's her third win of the 2025 season. She had 3 wins in 2024. She is now the championship leader. There are 2 more races still to go in the races here in Montreal. So if she's got this sort of pace, she's got a real chance of going further and further ahead.
Yes, good point. Thank you. It was a good race overall. Smart.
Good job, mate. That's a Miami win at Montreal. Nice.
That's very nice, yes. Amazing track and amazing atmosphere as always.
Dorian Pan taking the victory comfortably in the end by that margin under safety car from Ella Lloyd. So the gap was not very big, but she had that dominant force. Ella Lloyd in second, Emma Felbermeyer in third, Nina Gateman in fourth place ahead of Leah Block. Well, understandably, Dorian Pan looking very, very happy with the way it's gone in this first of 3 races in Montreal this weekend. It's going to be a fascinating weekend, and we've got plenty more good racing to go. The lights are coming on. Lights out, away we go in F1 Academy, and it's a good start from Chloe Chong from that pole position. She's got away well. Nina Gateman is coming under pressure although she's got into second place pretty effectively, and in fact Ella Lloyd has leapt herself up there. What happened to Felbermeyer, I'm not sure, because initially she seemed okay off the line in the green machine, but she then dropped back, and she's now having to fight her position, holding off Dorian Pan, the winner, number 28, the winner of the first race, who's trying to get past her.
She is, and actually I think it was Emma Felbermeyer that came across her teammate, but a challenge for the lead. Already a lightning launch by Ella Lloyd, looking really hungry. She's already won, but down the inside goes Nina Gateman to take the lead.
Yeah, Nina Gateman into the lead, but look at this, Ella Lloyd, you're riding on board with Ella Lloyd, who's going to try and grab second place. So it's not going well for Chloe Chong. The 18-year-old started from pole position, but definitely struggling a little bit. Emma Felbermeyer still trying to hold her position after something happened. We'll have another look in a minute, and Chloe Chong almost making contact. Yes, she goes off on the grass, loses more places, but has got back on without hitting anybody. At the moment, it is Nina Gateman from Ella Lloyd in second place, Felbermeyer in third. So let's have a look at this. Is Ella Lloyd going to be able to defend as they come down to the right-left, of course, where we've often seen incidents? She's actually had a really good exit, and I think she's going to be able to make the move and take that second place as they come over the line. Ella Lloyd missing out a lot, actually. She's lost the place to Dorian Pan. She may lose to Chloe Chambers as well. Ella going very late on the brakes to try and hold them off. Nearly loses it, but held on. Well done to her.
Great launch from Emma Felbermeyer.
That's Chloe Chambers. So there's been an incident down into turn 2, and we haven't quite seen what happened yet, but that's another big blow.
So it's between her and Dorian Pan. Is there contact? Oh, it's marginal.
Man, she squeezed me off the track. My right wheels were in the grass.
Alba Larson makes a move down the inside, and that was a good move in an area where we haven't seen many overtakes taking place. And she has managed to get herself ahead of Alicia Palmowski, who's going to have to work hard to get back there.
Alba Larson's taken a dive down the inside. It's a late one. They make contact. Contact between the two drivers. That's going to give Ella Lloyd some breathing space, but also bring Alicia Palmowski back into the mix. And I think it was a bit of a late move. That one certainly wasn't on. And Dorian's so lucky not to have been turned around there.
I think she was aware. She gave a bit of extra space. She went quite wide, but there was still the contact, wasn't there? The slipstream is benefiting Aurelia Nobles as they come down. And I still wonder whether Maya Berg's car's working quite as well as it should be. And then, oh no, they've made contact! Nobles and Berg have made contact, and that is a great shame. Hopefully both cars are okay, but that was not ideal at all.
As we saw, and yeah, it was Maya just didn't leave her enough room on the left-hand side, and lucky there that neither of them have damage.
Is she going to be able to get past Dorian Pan here? Yellow flag in sector 3, and we've got a spin for Nicole Havreda. So that, of course, could cause problems for everybody. It's just a yellow flag at the moment. It's not a safety car as yet. But Dorian Pan has been passed by Alba Larson, hasn't she? Let's have another look at this. What do you think? Oh.
Yeah, I think Havreda just misjudged the braking point of the car in front and clipped the rear. She'll say potentially moving in the braking zone from Anagnostiadis.
Dorian Pan was passed by Alba Larson. It was on the outside into the chicane, and yeah, Dorian Pan was quite cautious, wasn't she?
It will only be one racing lap, so remember we still have a black and white flag, so just clean driving till the end, okay?
Yeah, so don't run wide.
So, yeah, basically what you just said.
Yeah, but the interesting here is when she goes for it. Dorian Pan did a good job on this. She didn't go very early on this straight. Or is she going earlier? Yes, she's gone a bit earlier, although that's probably okay.
I mean, yeah, she's got to make sure she's going to hit her braking point perfectly. She's already been told you can't lock up, you cannot go off, and well done to Nina, because she's done a great job. You can see the car squirming from Emma Felbermeyer, who didn't get a great restart. Is Alba Larson. She's going to be under pressure. There you go, from Dorian Pan.
Absolutely, but Felbermeyer made a good restart there. She didn't drop too much, and she is going to definitely put Gateman under pressure on this last lap.
Battling for this lead, and she's down the inside. Goes Emma Felbermeyer, takes the lead, Ben.
So Felbermeyer does go, but does she squeeze her out wide? Ella Lloyd's still got a chance to cut in here, but at the moment it's Felbermeyer who's taken the lead from Nina Gateman. You're on board with Ella Lloyd. Now what can she do? Can she go for second? Can she go for the win even? Down into the hairpin. She's definitely got the chance to take second place, and Nina Gateman is definitely losing out after leading so much of this race.
Fantastic racing from these ladies in F1 Academy, and it's going to be a drag race down the straight, and it's going to be a perfect position for Emma Felbermeyer. She's got to hit that braking point down into the final corner.
Is this going to work? Are we going to get them all to the line, or are anybody going to hit them all? Dorian Pan, no! Felbermeyer goes over, and surely that's going to be a problem for the stewards, and she will come across the line first. Emma Felbermeyer, Ella Lloyd comes across the line in second, Nina Gateman in third, but that is something that will be looked at now.
Checker flag, P1, P1.
Yeah, thank you.
Mega mate. Awesome.
I think she'll hold it because she didn't gain much of an advantage. Great job, well done.
Yeah, thank you.
It's Emma Felbermeyer who has taken the victory, with Ella Lloyd in second place for the second time today, and Nina Gateman in third position. And for the Rodin team, that is a 1-2 finish. Taking her first win in F1 Academy here in Montreal. It's a track that has seen some very, very famous F1 drivers take their first F1 wins.
Brilliant racing, as I've already said, from all of these drivers. Champagne flowing. Yeah, it does hurt when you get it in your eyes, but it's great to see them all celebrating together.
The third race of the weekend for F1 Academy in Canada. Lights out, away we go, and it's a good start again from Chloe Chambers, who gets away from that pole position, gets ahead of Alicia Palmowski, and it's Ella Lloyd in the orange and black, the McLaren livery, that's trying to take second place. She dives down the inside into turn 2, but Palmowski on the outside is trying to hold that position in second place. Oh no, they made contact, oh no, Palmowski's off, bang, and Dorian Pan just managed to avoid it. Oh, what a shame. It does mean that Chloe Chambers has got the lead of this race.
Now, was that contact between? I have to have a look again, whether she got a helping hand from further behind. Dorian Pan again, lucky, avoiding any major damage. We will catch a replay. Emma Falbermeyer battling with her teammate. That was yesterday's race winner, but a lightning start. And also, it promotes Tina Hausmann.
Yeah.
She started.
Oh, and also we've got another collision. That's Mattia Pats, the wildcard entry, making contact.
This is going to be the perfect view now. And this, of course, what the stewards were having. Look, you see how aggressively across Dorian came. Then she thought, no, I'm going to try. And the only hope for her was go down the inside. Ella, brave stuff. Chloe, in the meantime, did everything perfect from pole position. Probably looking in the mirrors. Let's have a little look. I think that's just a racing incident.
Little touch on the wheels. But this touch was actually, yeah, it really was a slightly heavier touch, and it flicked her across.
We're going to see the accident slightly further back. We'll look in the back.
Oh, she lost it. Oh.
Yeah. And that was unlucky for Ava. She had nowhere to go whatsoever. Matilda spun into the path of Ava, and that was that.
Okay, Nina, so let's be smart and work together to move forward.
Yes, copy.
And there is Matilda Pats getting a bit of a comfort from her team. She's done a better job as a wildcard entry in terms of pace and in race 2 than many of the other wildcard entries this year. And she is absolutely gutted because if you do well as a wildcard entry, you may get the chance to get a full season the following year. When's she going to go? Before the chicane or during the chicane?
Probably during. Now,
floors it. Yeah, away she goes. So the race is back underway once again, and Chloe Chambers makes the break, or tries to, from Ella Lloyd in second place. Tina Hausmann in third, then Nina Gaiman, and Dorian Pan, the series leader, is on the attack immediately. But that was a good start by Chloe Chambers. She's made a little bit of a break.
Yeah, she did. Perfect restart. Dorian Pan getting very close to her teammate Nina Gaiman. She should have that inside pretty much done, and she does. She's going to take the shorter line, and she's going to be later on the break. So that's a place gained already from Dorian Pan. Next up is her teammate Tina Hausmann, who is currently in the top 3 positions for the first time during a race at least. And let's have a little look. Alicia Palmowski's caught at the back, and Emma Falbermeyer.
Yeah.
You always know when Emma's around this top 8, she's going to be making moves forward, and she has already up to P6.
Meanwhile, look at this battle going on. Falbermeyer on the outside. Oh no, she gets spun out. The winner from yesterday gets spun out. Oh, into the hairpin, and that was a tricky situation. I don't think it's going to be safety car, but look, Chloe Chambers, the race leader, coming under pressure now.
She's
from
coming.
Ella Lloyd.
She is, big pressure, and then Tina Hausmann the same with Dorian Pan, and I think that was just Nina made a mistake at the previous chicane, tried to cover it and just locked up, so we could see a penalty coming the way of Nina Gaiman. Alba Larsen then, even amongst that, has lost a place, and Maya Berg making her way further up, but Dorian Pan, she's got a brilliant exit out of the final corner, draws up alongside. Is Tina going to be able to hang it round the outside? Let's have a look if she's still there. No, not able to do it. Leah Block's having a scrap as they'll come down into the heavy braking zone.
Oh, contact. Ferreira is spun. Oh, and she gets hit again.
That's just Leah totally misjudging the braking, and poor Nobles. She's just going to think, when's my luck going to change?
This was the earlier incident, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Nina Gaiman hitting.
Squeeze me all the way to the inside.
Yeah, I don't think that move was ever going to be on. Nina had to take to the grass before that. Waiting to pounce. And she's gone at a very similar time, and it's a good restart from Chloe Chambers, but Ella Lloyd looked like she got a good one as well.
I think she was ready for that this time, a little bit more. So she is actually a little closer, not quite close enough to attack. Down into turn one. Dorian Pan is behind, and Larson making a move up the inside, trying to now go around the outside of Chloe Chong, but actually she's now under pressure from Maya Berg. So Maya Berg is now trying to make the progress up the inside as they come up towards turn three, and Maya Berg might be able to... Oh, did they touch? There was a slight contact there, but Berg has got through.
She hadn't really done any laps over the weekend at all. Her pace is looking pretty good.
Another big spin, and it's Courtney Crone who goes off. And that is Courtney Crone just up ahead. So is it all under braking here? Oh, that was a bit tricky, because where was she going?
Well, I think this is similar to the Leah Block incident. Emma's going to say she moved under braking. Safety car is out for the third time.
It's nice and slow, but they can still enjoy it, because there you go. The checker flag's out. Chloe Chambers takes victory in race 3 in Montreal, her first win of 2025. Ella Lloyd, 3 second places in all 3 races. That's fantastic in terms of her championship challenge. And third place to the series leader, Dorian Pan.
What a chaotic weekend, what a chaotic race, but in the end you've done it. Big one, big one. Well done, Chloe.
You guys, oh my gosh. Now we come back though, so good work to everybody. Thank you guys very much.
Chloe Chambers taking the victory, fully earned her first win of the season. Ella Lloyd in second place, consistent podium finishes, and Dorian Pan in third place, just being sensible, staying out of trouble, scoring more points. So Chloe Chambers is celebrating a fantastic performance here today. Lots of action, lots of safety cars, and Chloe Chambers can have a big smile on her face, having celebrated her 21st birthday yesterday, and now her first win of this 2025 season, her second ever win in F1 Academy. All set to go racing here as we look at the Zandvoort race. Lights out, F1 Academy is go, and it's a very good start indeed by Nina Gateman. She's made an absolutely blistering start and has a very comfortable lead going into the first corner. Tina Hausman in second place, but Leah Block going around the outside. Leah Block in the Williams backing is looking good, and takes second, but Chambers, Chloe Chambers, one of the contenders for the championship, she's dropped loads of places.
She has, she was forced out wide there, but a great start from Leah Block and our pole sitter Nina Gateman. And it looks like Alicia's lost a little bit of pace from this top 6 group. She's under a bit of pressure, and that looks like there's a board, so someone ran wide.
Tina Hausman's dropped right down.
I'm so sorry, I don't know, I'm so stupid.
She's hit that compression at turn 8,
yeah,
and that exit curve, it doesn't look aggressive, but majority of these single-seater cars will bottom out on that exit curve, and once you are on that curve, it just drags you out. Ella Lloyd under all heaps of pressure, and Maya knows she's got to try and clear Ella Lloyd to give herself any chance of getting up to Dorian Pan, who's made a mistake. She's had a wobble. This is going to allow Ella Lloyd through, and she's going to be under all sorts of pressure from Maya Berg. And there, side by side, you can just see Maya Berg's alongside Dorian Pan. This is going to be brave stuff if they're going to head side by side into one of the fastest corners of the track, and they don't have to. She's through already.
Wow, that's an unusual place to overtake. That was beautifully done by Maya Berg. Now, in the meantime, Chloe Chambers gets past Alicia Palmowski. And more teammates racing hard against each other. Can Palmowski come back? I don't think so. Chloe Chambers has done that well. Number 20, Ella Lloyd in the McLaren back machine is putting the pressure. She had to go very tight. Is she can go down the inside? Ella keeps it wide. This could be an opportunity for Maya Berg. Nearly touching once again. For a moment, she's in third place. She now has the inside line, and she should be able to hold on to it. Yes, she's got it.
Maya Berg says, who said you can't overtake round Zandvoort? Great move from her. Dorian Pan's under immense pressure now as we go into turn 8. Down the inside goes Chloe Chambers. That's brave stuff. They made contact at turn 1 on the first lap, but Chloe Chambers, is she going to keep the inside there at turn 8? She does. Nice stuff.
Coming down into turn 1, and that was a late break, a bit of a lock up, thankfully. Didn't run too wide though. Did she squeeze on the exit?
Looks like it's going to be pretty close between the two ART drivers. Just about enough room, I would say, maybe, on the outside. And that was a slight contact as we cut to them there at turn 9. Ella was slightly wide of the apex at turn 8, and Chambers thought, I'm going to give it a go, and just, that's lucky.
Nobel's done another late lunge down the inside.
Well, that was a late one, and Ferreira saw her coming, so gave her racing room on the inside. I think if she didn't, that would have certainly ended in incident. Nobles has done a great job starting towards the back of the grid. On the inside goes Maya Berg. Does she get it stopped? She does. Leah Block's given her the space. It'll be interesting to see what Leah Block does here, because again, she's chasing her first podium in F1 Academy. She won't want to get into too much of a scrap and maybe be forced off wide.
This is fantastic. Nina Gateman making her way down towards the checker flag. It's the Dutch racer on her birthday, Nina Gateman, who wins round 10 of F1 Academy. Across the line in second place goes Leah Block. That's her best result. First podium in F1 Academy. And third place for Maya Berg. A vital, good point score for Maya Berg as she tries to chase Dorian Pan in the championship.
Bravo, mate. Good drive. Let's go. First win.
Oh my God, mate, how did we go from being declared unfit to this? Oh my God, we just got the big thing. Oh my God, thank you so much.
It's an Alpine-backed car that wins race 1 once again here at Zandvoort in F1 Academy. And a big cheer from her home crowd and hugs all round.
Let's just confirm the results then of this first race at Zandvoort of the weekend for F1 Academy. Nina Gateman taking the victory on her birthday. Leah Block in a fine second place, fending off Maya Berg. Ella Lloyd was fourth ahead of Chloe Chambers and Dorian Pan. Alicia Palmowski down in seventh ahead of Emma Felbermeyer. Really Nobles in ninth place, making some good moves. And Nicole Havrida, also who started down towards the back, she finished in 10th position. So no points, but still moved up the order extremely effectively. Then outside the top 10, Rafaela Ferreira ahead of Esme Kosterman, the wildcard entry. Courtney Crone, Joanne Chiconti, Chloe Chong had to come into the pits. Eva Anagnostiadis, Alba Larson and Tina Hausman are all a bit out of luck. But it was a very, very enjoyable event. Oh, the emotion for Nina Gateman taking the win at her home event. Very, very emotional, and of course it's like Max Verstappen taking many wins here at Zandvoort in the past. Now Nina Gateman, as a Dutch racer, has managed to do it at a home event in F1 Academy, which is a junior level, but it's still a significant level to take victories and try and establish your career. She's not moving, and look,
I can just see on the steering wheel, it's stuck on the startup page, so she's tried to maybe do some kind of reset. So this is not good for one of our championship contenders in Chloe Chambers.
Lights out, F1 Academy's underway, and it's a good start from the pole sitter Maya Berg. Ella Lloyd from the outside is also grabbing second place, getting in front of Alicia Palmowski. The two British racers, second and third at the moment, and then it's Dorian Pan, who is in fourth place, of course, looking for points to retain that championship lead that she has at the moment in fourth place and defending her position quite tightly. But what a great start by Maya Berg.
Yeah, great start by her and Ella Lloyd as well. I think there might be a penalty incoming for Leah Block, who got her first podium yesterday, but all cleanly through. But it's looking like Ella Lloyd is really challenging. That's a brave place to go up the inside into turn 6. They come up over the hill now into 7, but Ella Lloyd, she struggled yesterday in the race, but in these early stages she's looking racy, but she's going to come under pressure from Alicia Palmowski.
It's easy to make little errors here at Zandvoort. She's just dropped a couple of places back from Maya Berg now and is coming under pressure, as you say, from Alicia Palmowski with the Red Bull backing, and then behind them, oh, look at this down the inside. Oh, almost touching, but they just give each other enough space, only just.
A replay a little bit further back.
Oh, it's a lock-up, wasn't it, under braking, and that took Aurelia Nobles. She had to avoid.
And I'm getting word in my ear that Chloe Chambers has not been able to make the start. And you can see there what it means to Chloe. It's heartbreak for her because, as I said, it's crunch time at this time of the season, and potentially dropping big points, and she looked racy yesterday, so hugely unlucky for her.
Let's have a look at the start, and this was when Leah Block got it wrong.
Needs to get a penalty, she's in the wrong pit box.
Copy.
Yeah,
She did get
it's just
told,
a lack of concentration.
She went back.
So she did go back, but start procedure had already taken place. You can just, if you see at the top of screen, lights will appear to start to come on, and she was then still moving forward when the lights were coming on, so she will get a penalty. I'll be amazed if she doesn't. Oh, gonna have a look down the inside is Alicia, but thinks better of it. But Alicia's gonna come under the difficult task of attacking and defending, because she's got Dorian Pan just 0.3 of a second behind her. I just want to point out Esme Kosterman
Exactly.
up into 7th place. She was meant to be starting 9th yesterday, but she had that penalty, she had a tyre pressure infringement, so she had to come into the pits for the team, the high-tech team, to put some pressure in her rear right tyre, and she had to start from the pit lane, but she did a great job and got up to 12th place.
So we could be seeing, she is a wildcard entry, I mean, she's only doing this event this year. She could become the first wildcard driver to score points this year. We've seen it in the past, but this year, none of the wildcard entries who just do the one event, 2 races at one event, they have not scored, but she's in great position right now. Maya Berg is dominating. She is doing such a fabulous job. There she is, leading comfortably, and it's still the battle for 2nd, 3rd, potentially 4th, but as you say, Dorian Pan has dropped back a little bit there.
She has. So Maya Berg sets another fastest lap of the race, a 1:37.048. Personal bests actually all round for our top 4, but Ella Lloyd half a second off that pace, 0.6 off 4. As we're having a look at this battle, you're saying about Courtney Crone getting her first top 10 around the outside goes Alba Larson. Lovely move from her.
Now Ella Lloyd has been noted for a full start, moving before the signal. So Lloyd, who is currently in 2nd place, holding off Palmowski, is very likely to get a penalty any moment.
Let's look for the movement. Yeah, well, she crept, didn't she? And there's sensors underneath the car.
5
and there
seconds.
we go, 5-second time penalty, and I think that is correct because she did move.
Lloyd has 5 seconds time penalty. 5 seconds time penalty for Lloyd, so very important we keep the gap within there.
She's well within that. So Ella's either got to find a real turn of pace in the next few laps. Dorian Pan has just set her best first sector, and it's a 1/10 quicker than Ella Lloyd on this lap.
Yeah, let's have a little look at the replay from on board with Ella Lloyd. Oh yes, Palmowski, my goodness, she so nearly lost it then. She did well to hold that. But Alba Larson now is making a move on the outside, down the outside into turn 1. Can she hold on as they go into the hairpin? Oh, look up, tuck back in. This might work. Oh, beautiful by Alba Larson. Really well done.
Lovely, lovely move.
Coming over the line now to take victory in Zandvoort for the main race. It is Maya Berg, the Dutch racer with the Dutch team MP Motorsport. They've taken victory. 2nd across the line goes Ella Lloyd, but she's got the 5-second penalty. That means that Palmowski finishes 2nd, Dorian Pan close enough to take 3rd, Ella Lloyd pushed down to 4th.
Yes, Maya, yes. Come on. Really well done. Really well done. Good job. Nice. Let's go.
So let's have a little look at the result of this 2nd race. Maya Berg taking victory from Alicia Palmowski in 2nd place, and the series leader Dorian Pan getting good points in 3rd. Ella Lloyd getting a 5-second penalty down in 4th. Tina Hausman 5th ahead of Nina Gaidman. Esme Kosterman, the wild card, getting points today. Rafaela Ferreira in 8th place. Alba Larson moving up through the order extremely well from 14th to finish 9th. And Chloe Chong taking the final point. She started down in 12th, but managed to finish in 10th position. In 11th, Courtney Crone again just missed out on the points, I'm afraid, ahead of Leah Block had the penalty. Joanne Conte, Aurelian Nobles, Emma Felbermeyer, Nicole Havrida, Eva Anagnostiadis and poor Chloe Chambers, who didn't get out at the start of the race with a problem with the car. So there we are. Zandvoort, always a hugely entertaining venue for F1 Academy, for any kind of racing, and to have Dutch winners in both races has certainly made the fans very, very excited. We've still got a battle on in the championship, of course, particularly between Dorian Pan and the winner today, Maya Berg. Lights out, F1 Academy underway, and both front rows getting off reasonably well. Leah Block from pole position, but actually is a better start from Aurelian Nobles, who's going to go down the inside. Nobles trying to take that lead, but Leah Block goes very wide. We've got a whole bunch of them. Ella Lloyd going off there as well, and trying to take advantage of this. Emma Felbermeyer from 3rd. Well, she didn't run wide, I don't think, but look at the battles. There you see Maya Berg's already making progress in the Ferrari colours. She's doing really well. Remember, Maya Berg versus Dorian Pan is the battle in the... and that did look like Nicole Havrida making a mistake.
Yeah, she has there, so she's in the sidewall there.
Unfortunately, Nicole Havrida lost it. Now, this was Maya Berg, who, as you say, did a great job here. There's her big rival, Dorian Pan, on the right, and that worked perfectly for her. As we get ready for the restart, and they are going for it now. So even before they get down to the final couple of corners, understandably, They have gone for it, Leah Block, and actually she's done a really good job. She's floored it, and look at the gap she's already managed to make.
Yeah, she's got a really good gap. She just got on the power there quite early through 16-17 and has managed to pull a couple of car lengths. As we see Chloe Chambers just going on the outside there, challenging for third place. She's gone off the track and she has to go around this bollard as we see an instant further back.
Lisa Billard, that was I think there was contact. Oh, and as you say, Chloe Chambers, they've got yellow flag in sector 1, but Chloe Chambers suddenly making a lot of progress, and Maya Verg has really struggled on that particular position, but still in the battle here, of course.
Yeah, so Chloe Chambers went wide in turn 1 there, but you have to go around the bollard to be able to come back on the track, and then she did that and then made the move on Felbermeyer into turn 5 as Chloe Chambers locks up. Is she going to make the corner? She's really close there. She's run wide. She's lost the place, and Maya Verg has moved up another place, which puts 3 cars now between her and Dorian Pan. Yeah, she's got a bit of a toe into turn 1. I said there is a bit of runoff, so you can afford to dive down the inside. As she's looking now, she's gone for the move. A great move there on the inside.
Yeah.
And really good. Moves her up to P9 now, so just 1 position away from the point scoring places. She gets a great run out of turn 14. She's now on the outside of 15, which will be the inside of turn 16 coming up. So that is going to be P2 for Maya Verg now, taking second place from Nobles.
Yeah, Maya Verg has got through. She's into second, and Chloe Chambers, they're battling away with Ella Lloyd. Oh, Lloyd trying to go around the outside. That's brave. Oh, they're touching wheels, and she's got to come back into the last 2 left-handers, and Chloe Chambers just holds the position for the moment, but this is a big, big battle. Palmovsky has come to a halt. It looks like there's been a contact. The rear wing's damaged, the right rear tyre punctured.
Oh, very strange one there, because it looks, as she got on the brakes there, which I think it was possibly for turn 10, the car just went left, so whether she locked a wheel.
Oh my God, I think I hit the wall on the entry to P9. I'm out.
Lisa Billard there with the smoke. We've seen her play, as we see a replay of the car pulling over, and the smoke coming out of the car. So real shame for Lisa Billard because of the incredible qualifying she had, but she will be starting near the front of the grid tomorrow again.
We have been given a 5-second time penalty for leaving the track and gaining an advantage in T1.
Chloe literally flew off and stayed in the same place when it was called. Oh, that's a joke.
Let's have a look at that start again.
And Ella Lloyd just looks to trying to get out of trouble. Yeah, there's a lot of cars there. Turns right because it's squeezing and comes back on track, and certainly does seem to come back on track a bit further up than she went off the track. So that's what the stewards would have looked at, is, did she gain an advantage, and they clearly feel that she did.
Now she goes through. You can just see her floor it as she went through the left hand. That was clever. That was a good place to go. And Maya Verg wasn't able to sort of gain from it, but she hasn't lost too much. But actually, Leah's very impressive through the last corner there.
Yeah, she's had another good restart there. Just when you're deciding, you're able to get on the power. As we see, Chloe, we said that Chloe Chambers would be aggressive, and she is. She's gone for that move into third, and Aurelia Nobles has gone round at the outside off the track. And as we see, Dorian Pan just making a move there on Felbermeyer. So Dorian Pan has got past Felbermeyer, made a place up, as Chloe Chambers now is in P3 with Ella Lloyd in P4.
Absolutely. So Felbermeyer just losing out, but Dorian Pan has gained from the restart. And Leah Block, who started on pole position in the reverse grid. Leah Block takes victory in the first race of the weekend for F1 Academy at Singapore. Second place goes to Maya Verg. Third to Chloe Chambers. With the penalty added to Ella Lloyd, it means that Aurelia Nobles finishes in fourth, and Dorian Pan does score useful points in fifth.
Mate, you're a rally and Formula winner! Oh my God! Oh, thank you.
Really good job. Way through there.
Sorry, I just didn't have the pace.
We are on the podium, and that's what is the most important.
Leah Block taking that victory from pole position. Second place to Maya Berg and Chloe Chambers in third position. Fourth place going to Aurelia Nobles, who started on the front row. Dorian Pan, championship leader, in fifth ahead of Emma Felbermeyer. Ella Lloyd with that 5-second penalty in seventh. Nina Gaidman, the final scorer, in eighth. Chloe Chong finished in ninth position, and Tina Hausmann down in 10th. Missing out on the points in this one, but perhaps a better chance in the main race tomorrow. And then outside the top 10 we had Joanne Chiconte, Megan Bruce in her first race, Courtney Crone, Alba Larson, and a few non-finishers, including of course Alicia Palmowski and Lisa Billard. That's a great shame. And congratulations, because that was well deserved. An excellent effort, starting from pole, good start. And that is going to be another fascinating one around this demanding Singapore circuit. When we go back to the full grid, it will be Maya Berg there you're looking at, who will be starting on pole position. Lights out, F1 Academy's underway again, race 2, and it's a good start from Dorian Pan on the inside. Maya Berg on pole position though is already trying to shut the door into turn 1. Dorian Pan breaks late, does she run wide? She stays on the curb, she's done it perfectly. That was brilliant. Dorian Pan leading, Chloe Chambers and Ella Lloyd, they are battling for third place.
As you see on the inside of the straight there, Alicia Palmowski just coming through.
That's pretty tricky because Nina Gaidman trying to come through, and Nina Gaidman's got past Leah Block.
Yeah, she has. Leah did a great job from the front yesterday, led the race all the way with the start and the 2 safety car restarts, but here on the first couple of laps she's just lost a couple of places, now falling back to she's P9 now, behind Nina Gaidman. We're on board. Look at that, the launch off the line was just enough to get her alongside Maya Berg, and Maya Berg couldn't come over enough to cover the place. A bit of a lock-up, but yeah, controlled, stayed on the track, and yeah, got herself in the lead of this race.
This is what's happened to Leah Block. Let's see what's happened to her. Oh, she got it wrong.
Oh, she's just locked the front wheel there, I think, down to turn 14. As she goes here, Alicia down the inside into turn 1. A nice move there, and that moves her up to
Oh, she's
P12.
gone wide though.
Yep.
She's going to have to give that place back. Oh, she's nearly lost it, and she's lost not
3
just
places.
yeah,
there,
she's lost a whole bunch. Oh, Alicia's having a tough weekend.
She tries to get a run now down to turn 14. Just looking to the outside, she can try to come back on the inside to give her the inside line for turn 16. That's well done, and that should be job done there, overtaking Megan Bruce for P13.
Some drops are reported between T9 and T14. Some drops reported T9 to T14.
So watch out for the rain, and this could of course make a big difference. Let's keep an eye on that. Pass by Nina Gaidman has been made on Billard, and here we go, Palmowski's got through.
Yeah, Palmowski great into turn 14 there. Tina Hausmann just defended on the inside just to stop her going down the inside, and that compromised her exit. Alicia Palmowski now another position up to P12.
This is
really
good,
incredibly, as we see Chloe Chambers just on the back of Ella Lloyd here through the first 3 corners.
Yeah, this is a great battle going on between 2 very talented F1 Academy racers, and Chloe Chambers really putting the pressure on Ella Lloyd. Side by side again.
Yeah, side by side. As you see, another fastest lap come up for Dorian Pan, but on the outside into turn 16. A great move by Alicia there. Gets her up into the top 10, so into the point scoring positions, and now she's going to be focusing on catching Lisa Billard. As you say, the track is still fast, so the rain isn't affecting the lap times at the moment, because we're still seeing fastest laps. Oh, as we see a really aggressive defence there by the 27 car, by Chloe Chong, who's just lost a place to Alicia Palmowski and loses another place into turn 1.
Look at this, Chloe Chambers again, but running wide, thankfully without hitting the barrier.
As you see it from outside here, just look to the inside, but Ella had that covered. And yeah, this is a great battle that I think is going to go on and on.
Nicole Havre, who crashed out yesterday. Oh my goodness, this is her 5th DNF of the year. She is finding this so difficult. Oh, and that was the crash from Nicole Havre.
As we say, he was getting so difficult out there with the slick tyres in the wet weather.
Let's just listen in to Dorian.
Box.
Too late, too late. I was in the last corner.
She's absolutely right there.
Yeah, it was far too late, that call.
We are staying out.
Of course we stay out.
I think Maya Berg was trying to tempt Dorian to come into the pits there or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, lap 13 that we go on to now. So there's only going to be 1 lap left if they get started at the end of this lap.
Dorian Pan has now started the pace, so that was just in time in a way that Chloe Chambers was able to catch. Let's see how this goes. On to the final lap. Dorian Pan, the championship leader, ahead of her big rival Maya Berg. In the background, though, we've got a car driven by Chloe Chambers on wet tyres, all down the inside, a little move, trying to go down the inside at Alba Larsen on Emma Felbermeyer.
But
oh, look at Maya Berg. Maya Berg attacking her championship battle. Down the inside, she's having a little look. The spray as well. Remember how wet this part of the track is. Maya Berg, can she do this? Can she get through the corner? She's done it. Maya Berg has taken the lead. Ella Lloyd in third place had a bit of a slide. And in the background, you could see some battles. But Dorian Pan's not giving up.
Great traction out of turn 5 and got alongside around turn 6 and just was super late on the brakes, really committed.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Maya Berg. Maya Berg, who won last time out in Zandvoort, wins in Singapore. Maya Berg has taken the maximum points today for taking the victory. She had the pole position, although Dorian Pan did set the fastest lap. But that is an excellent gain on points for Maya Berg on Dorian Pan, meaning this championship will go all the way to the last 2 races in Las Vegas in November.
Yes, Maya, yes. We got it.
I'm sorry, I made it so difficult. Let's go. The fight is on. Wow. Let's go.
Yeah, I think we made the right call for sure to stay out, and then that last lap, we just made it worth it. But good job.
Maybe I shouldn't be so scared of the rain.
No, she did a great job in the rain and on the slick tyres to make that overtake on Dorian Pan in a wet area. I was really thinking this could go wrong, but she dealt with it well. And the race winner, Maya Berg, from pole, but she was in second for most of that race, managing to nip through towards the end. Dorian Pan finishing in second place, Ella Lloyd in third, ahead of Emma Felbermeyer in fourth, Alba Larsen in fifth, Nina Gaidman moving up quite well too, sixth place, Chloe Chong in seventh, Joanne Chiconte in 8th place, good result for her, Rafaela Ferreira in 9th, and Courtney Crone getting into 10th place after having a bit of a tough season. Fastest lap by Dorian Pan, that's an extra point for her of course, but out of the top 10, Chloe Chambers, Aurelia Nobles, Megan Bruce, Tina Hausman, Alicia Palmowski, Lisa Billard, Leah Block and Nicole Havreder, who crashed out. Celebration for the Dutch racer who made the move in the wet, Maya Berg, who has taken victory. With Berg now first and Pan in second. Often they're not on the podium there together, 1 and 2, but they are this time. And for Ella Lloyd to have moved up into third in the championship, we therefore have the top 3 in the championship on the podiums. Great to see.
She's got the great view next to Susie on the pit wall. That's been a big part of Las Vegas.
And the car's just heading away on that formation lap, but Emma Felbermeyer, obviously a problem there. Oh, well, this is worrying for Emma. She should be starting from front row. We're hearing it's a clutch issue for Emma Felbermeyer, so that's really disappointing. She obviously just tried to drop the clutch to get away on the formation lap, but it has not worked. Maya Berg, she is now effectively third, having been... Oh no! Maya Berg's made contact! Oh my goodness! This is critical. It's the end of the race for her in the championship. She now is not going to score any points today. Oh my goodness, Alice, the race hasn't even started.
That is disaster for Maya Berg. I mean, they were obviously bunching up. It didn't look like Nina Gaidman had gone, and that's a huge heartbreak, of course, for Tina Hausman as well.
And listen in.
What the She completely slammed the brakes!
Let's have a look from this top view, Alice. Is that what we see?
Well, that's obviously down to the stewards. That's heartbreak. I was saying that.
Yeah.
I was saying this is not where the big points, but you need to still try and get some points. But that's heartbreak for Maya Berg.
We are racing now at Las Vegas in F1 Academy, and immediately Nina Gaidman is under pressure from championship leader Dorian Pan, although Dorian Pan just settles in behind. It might be worth her just trying to make that little bit of a break from the rest. She's also got Alba Larsen behind, who's having a little look around the outside as they come through, and that's a bit wide. Oh, and you can see how slippery through turns 1 and 2. And Alba Larsen actually has managed to get alongside. No, not quite Dorian Pan. They're still, though, virtually side by side there. Yeah, she's done it. Alba Larsen's moved up into second. Good move by her.
Karting style. She went wide, got the cutback.
And now she's really putting some pressure on the race leader. Nina Gademan is going to have to try and defend here because Alba Larsen has got a great move and she's got the grip, but she's straight through. So Alba Larsen takes the lead. Nina Gademan back down to second place, and championship leader Dorian Pat holding on to third. Alba Larsen is disappearing up front. Oh no! Larsen's lost it! Oh, as I spoke, Alba Larsen has made her own mistake. What a shame!
Something tapped when I hit the wall.
She'd already tapped the wall then. If you look at that right rear, I think she had actually damaged that already. Alicia Palmowski and Anna Lloyd. Now, she's braked so late though. I'm not sure she's going to make the corner. No! Oh, Ella Lloyd hits the barrier, and it's amazing, isn't it, how slippery in certain areas, because it didn't look as though she braked hugely late, but then it was all gone.
And you could see that she was already going straight ahead. She tried to save it, and once you get onto that paint, it was never going to happen.
Green flag, safety car in. It's up to Nina now. Is she going to floor it coming out of this last section now? She's waiting. Now she goes, and she got it straight. Actually, there's always a risk that you're going to get a bit of wheel spin pulling out somewhere like that. But actually, okay, but Dorian Pat is with her. She's not lost, and behind there'll be everybody now jostling for position, trying to come through.
I've just seen them go past my commentary box window. Chloe Chambers is under pressure from Alicia Palmowski, and further in the background, the two ARTs are fighting as well. A small lock-up from Dorian Pan, and also Nobles runs wide as well. Nina Gademan, though, perfect start.
Alicia Palmowski, meanwhile, challenging Chloe Chambers for third place, trying to go around the outside. Oh, they're very close to getting to the barrier there, but she held it extremely well. But for the moment, Chloe Chambers still has the position, but now Alicia has an inside line, and Dorian Pan on the attack. Yes, Palmowski's got into third.
Job done for Alicia, lovely move there. Nina's struggling though, she's 2-3 tenths slower than her teammate in that first sector.
But Dorian Pan is always, I find, very sensible in her approach, just trying to make sure she gets to the finish, but she's on the attack again. Dorian Pan is attacking for the lead, and I think she's got the real chance to get it done this time. Nina Gademan has been holding her off for many laps so far, but Dorian Pan trying to squeeze her, and she's done it this time. She has taken the lead. Nina Gademan in second place, and look at that battle for third. Chloe Chambers and Alicia Palmowski side by. Oh no! I could see that coming, sadly. They were so side by side. I wondered how long that was going to last, and it's Chambers hits the barrier. Oh, and Leah Block's lost places too.
That's going to bring out the safety car once again. Our pole sitter for tomorrow's race is now in the barrier. Here's this incident between the two drivers. Alicia did have some room on the left-hand side. Let's have a look. Chloe did squeeze her though into the wall on the left there. She will collect the checkered flag, and that is a great job done for Dorian Pan.
It is, because you're not allowed to overtake until you go over the line, and so they get the checker flag, and we have Dorian Pan taking her fourth win of the 2025 season and putting herself now into a tremendous place. But Prema Racing, the team that she drives for, have now won the team's championship. Dorian Pan, the winner. Nina Gademan is also Prema, so they've scored some very, very useful points. But for the Drivers' Championship, that will come down to the last race tomorrow. But with Dorian Pan, a very comfortable advantage.
Checkered flag, Dori, checkered flag. Good job. You played very smart. Good job.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you so much.
Let's just confirm the result then from this reverse grid race. It is Dorian Pan who has taken the victory. Second place, her teammate Nina Gademan, who started from that pole position but managed to hold on to second, and Alicia Palmowski finishing in third. Aurelia Nobles, coming from near towards the back of the grid, finished in fourth place. Rachel Robertson, her first ever F1 Academy race, in fifth, ahead of Leah Block, and Peyton Westcott, her first ever race as well in F1 Academy. Courtney Crone got the final point in eighth, ahead of Rafaela Ferreira, and Nicole Havrida finished in 10th place. She started right down at the back. In fact, she started from the pit lane, but got into 10th place. Emma Felbermeyer was 11th, Joanne Chiconte 12th, and Chloe Chong was the final finisher in 13th. We lost a number of drivers, most significantly championship contender Maya Verd. The final points, of course, will be decided tomorrow, but it is lovely for these three to be able to celebrate their podium together after a very, very challenging reverse grid race at Las Vegas. Dorian Pan looking to try and wrap up the title. She has taken points in 29 races in 2024, 2025. That's all she needs to do again, is to wrap up this championship. Let's get ready for the final race. F1 Academy is underway, and it's a good start from the pole sitter Chloe Chambers. Chloe Chambers heading down into turn one. Alicia Palmowski in second place, but being possibly attacked by Alba Larsen. Alba Larsen, though, runs a touch wide, and that puts her under a bit of pressure from Dorian Pan. Dorian Pan on the outside in the Mercedes livery, but she's settling back into fourth place. That's still a good place to be, but right behind her, of course, is her big rival for the title, Maya Berg, and Dorian Pan now beginning to attack a bit more.
Yeah, and further back, we've got Tina Hausmann under pressure from her teammate. She's going to brave it down the inside. Dorian Pan, she had a look. That was covered by Alba Larsen, but lovely move by Nina Gaiman. Does she avoid the wall on the exit? She does. So she moves one spot further up, but everyone nice and clean so far.
Well, she's on the outside, and no, it doesn't quite work. Oh, Alicia Palmowski, though, she went in, she braked late. You could see that, and ran over the curb. I think she got away with it.
She did, and this will be great for Chloe Chambers. She'll be looking in her mirrors and say, you carry on, girls, you carry on. You keep squabbling, you keep fighting. This is going to be a brave move if Alba goes around the outside at the final corner, thinks better off it, but that has allowed Dorian Pan to storm up to the back of this group, and Maya Berg as well. Down the inside.
Oh, yeah, she's gone for the inside of Dorian Pan, her big rival. And Dorian Pan, main thing from her point of view is don't get taken out. Driving down the inside. Thankfully, no contact was made. Nearly made the move, but it didn't quite work.
Yeah, I think Maya thought, well, they seem to have all braked fairly early. I've got nothing to lose, technically, so she's going to send one down the inside.
Oh, we've got two cars who have clashed. Unfortunately, that's a great shame. Joanne Chiconte has had a battle there with our rookie entry this weekend, Peyton Westcott.
Some synchronised spinning taking place, but I'm guessing from the damage from Joanne Chiconte's left rear that that has made contact with the Peyton Westcott's car, and you can see the frustration from Giconte.
And just ran into me. I was passing her around the outside and she lost the car.
Here we go then, we're back to racing once again. Chloe Chambers gets the restart, but it could be a battle going on. Palmowski battling with Alba Larsen. Alba Larsen in third, had a little look down the inside once again, but couldn't quite make the move. Dorian Pan now in a good toe situation. She might be able to attack Alba Larsen. Look, she's having a little look down the inside. Is she actually going to go for it this time? Dorian Pan has gone up into third place, Alice.
She has, and lovely move. She's clearly got more speed than Alba Larsen, so let's see what Alba does now in terms of Maya Berg. Has she given her enough room on the inside? Looks like she has. So one title challenger goes through past Alba Larsen, and then so goes the other.
Right now, Maya Berg in the Ferrari back car is still chasing after her big rival for the title, Dorian Pan. She could have a bit of a go going down into turn one. She's going for it on the outside. Maya Berg's trying to go past Dorian Pan. Round the outside, we've ridden with her and she's done it. Or has she? She's now on the inside. Yes, she has made the move. Well, she's up into third place ahead of Dorian Pan. It's still not enough yet, though.
It's not. She's got to navigate two more cars, but Dorian, crucially for her, has got to fall outside of the top 7, and at the moment that's not looking like that's going to happen. As, here we go, who's latest, who's the bravest on the brakes, Ben, down into 14?
Well, Palmowski's still braking late, but Maya Berg goes around the outside, and they don't quite touch. That was brilliant from both. They were fair, and Maya Berg has got herself up into second place, but it is a 3-second gap to Chloe Chambers, and I can see that Alicia Palmowski is not giving up. She might have had to give space, but look, she's trying to go around the outside through the final corner, turn 17. They're going to be side by side, and Dorian Pan's joining in as well into turn 1.
Oh, Maya's brake too late.
Yeah, she has, and she's lost at 1 or maybe 2 places. Look at this, side by side with Dorian Pan. Oh, she's just held on to third.
Exciting stuff and nice clean racing between all of these racers. Alba Larsen now 0.3 of a second behind Dorian Pan, and Maya now, she was the one attacking, then defending, and defending again from her title rival. And look at that, Alba Larsen goes down the inside of Dorian.
Wow, that's amazing. Alba Larsen suddenly back with them again. And now, as you say, she's got into 4th place. And Dorian Pan has now dropped down to 5th. You've got Ella Lloyd battling away here with Nina Gateman. Oh, my goodness, just about holding on there. Chloe Chambers comes through the final corner at Las Vegas. Chambers wins the last race of 2025. 2nd place goes to Alicia Palmowski, 3rd to Maya Berg, 4th to Alba Larsen, but Dorian Pan has won the championship. She finishes in 5th place and she has taken the title.
And that's checkered flag, Dorian Pan. Congratulations, you are the 2025 Formula 1 Academy champion.
Yes! For being part of this success, thank you so much. You have been very helpful from the beginning of my career, and I love you guys. Thank you to each one of you.
Come on, yes, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I want to hear it. I want to hear it now.
Oh, I knew I was going to have to do it. Fine, hold on. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Was that good for you?
That was good enough, thank you. That's been 1P2 for the team as well. Well done, Chloe. Well done. So proud of you. Thank you so much.
Dorian Pan, champion in 2025. The first French champion in F1 Academy. The car was very good with the Prema team. The way this team worked together with Dorian Pan has been superb. The victory going to Chloe Chambers with Alicia Palmowski finishing in 2nd place and Maya Berg in 3rd position. 4th position for Alba Larsen, an excellent result for her. Dorian Pan, though, 5th place, enough for her to take the title. Ella Lloyd finished in 6th place ahead of Nina Gateman. Tina Hausman in 8th place. Rafaela Ferreira in 9th. And final point to Aurelia Nobles coming from 16th on the grid to finish in 10th position. Outside the top 10, Leah Block finished in 11th place. Emma Felbermeyer in 12th, having problems at the start. Courtney Crone in 13th. Rachel Robertson debut this weekend. She finished 14th in this one. Chloe Chong was 15th. Nicole Haverter 16th. Non-finishers Joanne Ciconte and Peyton Westcott. But it is a celebration time for these top 3 in the final race of the F1 Academy. 2 of them will not be racing in F1 Academy anymore. 1 of them will. And Palmowski will be looking forward to the start of the 2026 season and an opportunity to go for the title that for this year has been taken by Dorian Pan.